Ladies and gentlemen, the heavens have heard us. They have finally dropped what we've all been waiting for. And that is the new Jujutsu Kaisen trailer. Like, yes! I mean, to be honest, I want the season, but you know what I'm saying? I'll take a trailer, you feel me? Because I ain't gonna hold you, man. I've been itching, you feel me? Like, ever since they dropped the movie, bro, I've been needing some new content. And based on the new cover art that we got and this new trailer that just dropped, we know that this is gonna be about Gojo and Geto's backstory. In which, I'm not gonna hold you, right? This is probably the only anime that can do this. Jujutsu Kaisen has to be the only anime that I can get excited for a backstory. Because this is not just a couple episodes, like, this is a whole season. And best believe if any other anime did this, fam. Because imagine waiting for some new content, you feel me? You gotta wait a year and some change for some content, and they decide to drop backstories, you feel me? Like, and not even on the main characters. Like, this is just backstory of some of the people in the anime. Like, yo, I ain't gonna hold you, man. I'd be heated. I'd be raging if I waited that long for some backstory that they could have just done in a couple episodes. But with this, I'm actually pumped for it. And now that I'm thinking about it, it feels like they took notes from Star Wars, because I just realized that as each season kind of goes on, or as the more content we're getting, we're kind of going back in the past. Because after season 1 of Jujutsu, we got the movie, which was a year before the main season, and now we're getting like a whole season on like a year or two, or I don't know how far ago it was, but we know we're going back. And again, guys, this anime does such a good job on you getting hyped for characters that aren't the main characters. Because just talking about the movie, I was excited that was a Jujutsu, but I didn't really care about the movie because it was, you know, Itadori wasn't in it, you know, the main crew wasn't in there. But when I watched it though, I fell in love with Yuta, and I actually didn't mind if he became the new main character. Like, guys, they do a very good job on you getting hyped of other characters. Like on a Marvel type beat, like they'll bring in characters that a lot of people just typically didn't really care too much about and turn them hyped. Because even Geto, like, we all know that this man's a beast. He's dangerous. Because this man was going off on the movie. The fact that we know who he is now and we get to see how he becomes that. We get to see how Gojo, I guess, maybe gets stronger. Like, you know, a little bit more about Gojo's past and stuff. Like, yo, I'm 100% excited for this. Again, as we go through the trailer, it looks like it's going to be focused around this girl, which I don't know who she is. They could have hinted at her throughout the season, but you know, I probably missed it. Just how I missed them talking about Yuta so much. Guys, I rewatched the first season of Jujutsu Kaisen and I didn't realize how much they name dropped this man. Like, yo, he was throughout the whole anime. But we get to see young Gojo, Geto again. We know who this girl is. I'm pretty sure she's the doctor lady. We get to see those two fight. And I'm not sure about you, but every time they show Gojo fighting, like, it's just badass. Like, just watching them fights gets you so excited. Like, I don't care who he's fighting or what he's doing. If this man is moving, I'm 100% interested. And rest in peace to any black person that is in the anime. Y'all haven't forgotten, man. This bro disrespected the hell out of Miguel. Like, Gojo's one of those OP characters that you don't hate. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't typically tend to like OP characters, you know what I'm saying? I like to have it, you know, a little bit more balanced. I mean, Saitama from One Punch Man is an exception, but like, outside of that, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is, like, he's probably the only one that I love watching. And so we don't know who this guy is yet. I'm assuming he's gonna be the main antagonist of the season. And I can already tell you he's gonna be super powerful, just like every other antagonist in this anime. And overall, I know this is gonna be hype, you know what I'm saying? I know everybody's gonna be talking about each episode as it drops. I hope they drop another trailer with some subtitles soon, because I mean, I couldn't really find one with some, and I kind of want to know what they're talking about, you know what I'm saying? I mean, don't get me wrong, I like the visuals, but I need to be able to comprehend what I'm like looking at, you feel me? So just like myself, I advise you to mark your calendars for July 6th, because I believe that's when this is dropping. But that's all I got for you guys today, and hey, stay weaving.